Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah! I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room. Hey, Max.
When is it, Sam?
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
I never travel without my trusty firearm. A boxing glove is just the thing for violence on a crisp evening. Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore. No dice. No dice. Last month's donuts.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment!
You bet, little buddy. 2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about one a year since then.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect! I'll take 2.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though. I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal. Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? We'd really better not leave until we've taken care of this Swiss cheese ransom the phone deal. No comment. Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream.
That was me.
Which is why I haven't tried it. Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course. My bowling ball has Lou engraved on it. A boxing glove is just the thing for violence on a crisp evening. Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. 20 years' worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Ah, yes, I remember that case. You sure you don't remember where you put that cheese, little buddy?
Sheesh, you'd think I'd forgotten my pants or something. It's here in the office someplace.
You sure you don't
Sheesh.
What do you think that was on the phone?
Ooh, maybe it was the governor calling about my plan to secede from the Union.
I wish we hadn't missed that call. It might have been the commissioner calling with a case.
Yeah, hey, or maybe it was the president about my idea to do daylight savings time in 5-minute increments.
Oh, I feel so all alone because some crook has swiped my phone. Rodent or rodents unknown. Where's my banjo, Max?
I've hidden it for the good of society.
Does it feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant thumb.
Some days I hide weights in your hat to see if you'll notice.
Does it feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Leave the cheese by the hole.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
Unfortunately, this is not Swiss cheese.
So what?
So, the rat was very specific about wanting Swiss cheese in particular. Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? We'd really better not leave until we've taken care of this Swiss cheese ransom the phone deal. Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not. Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
That's not even worth a comment.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain and give back our phone.
Us rodents is not known for being particularly honorable.
Help me help you, Jimmy.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
I have no idea, but it always sounds good on TV. Help me.
What the heck?
I have no... We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah, never happened, pig.
Look, I want to help you, but my partner is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam.
I can take care of myself.
Help me help you, Jimmy.
What the?
I have no idea.
Let me pry open his skull and look for a conscience, Sam.
Yeah, I'm shaking like bacon here. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Fine. Jimmy Two Teeth ain't afraid of no cats. Can I go now?
I'm thinking about stuffing a light bulb down your throat, perp.
Go ahead. I've been a little hungry. Amateurs.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
Maybe I'll lock you in our file cabinet.
So?
In 3 separate drawers.
You bore me. Can I go now?
Hand over the phone or I'll make you lick my German-crusted palms.
Yeah, I've licked worse.
Like what?
You don't even want to know, amateurs.
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait!
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right. Have mercy!
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I give up! Take your phone and let me go!
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello. Yes? Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on our way.
Yeah! Ow!
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was the commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away. They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions. They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we...
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Great! I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly! Good times.
Dead end.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fit...
Remind me to refill your prescriptions. Look, Max. Liver and onions are in town.
I know! I can't wait! I love when they throw expired meat products at the crowd.
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
So balmy and sulfurous, it makes me want to feed expired food products to stray animals and homeless people.
Head like a watermelon and a heart to match. That's my pal. Do you remember when they filmed Corkscrew Psychopath 3 here?
That was a film? Boy, that explains a lot.
I think I stepped in part of the city.
Hopefully it was one of the parts that was dead already.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah!
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy!
Not from a wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, I know you!
Hey, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that 70s TV show about the singing soda jerks.
The soda poppers, yeah! Hi, peepers!
We loved your show.
I don't know what you're talking about! My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist!
Huh?
How about a little analysis?
Certainly! Tell me what's bothering you.
I've been feeling less frisky than usual.
Well then, you might try Brady Culture's owO video. That'll put a spring in your step. Your eyes, too.
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it.
What's highbrow exactly?
owO! It's called owO. It's a system of ocular exercises.
So you can do push-ups with your eyes?
Sort of. Just watch the video.
Have you got a copy of this cockamamie video?
I'm all out, but they probably still got a truckload or two over at Bosco's.
Who's this lady culture person?
Brady! Brady Culture! He's only the most insightful and amazing man on the planet, that's all!
It's not Sean Penn?
Not anymore!
I'm so disillusioned.
Enough said. Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
Absolutely! Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist, that's me!
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer!
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously. Something else has been on my mind.
Tell me what's bothering you!
Every time I watch television, I want to shoot something.
That's quite normal, but you might want to try Brady Culture's owO video. It's very soothing compared to regular television.
Sounds like a piece of work.
Oh, it is! It is!
Something else has been on...
Tell me what's...
I think I'm hallucinating, because you look exactly like the former child star of a 70s TV show to me.
How odd! Perhaps you should consider trying Brady Culture's owO video. It promotes ocular health and might help with the hallucinations.
I'm beginning to sense a certain pattern to your courses of treatment.
Well, you have to go with what works.
So,
Tell...
it's not me, it's Max.
Hey!
He thinks he's a rabbit.
I am a rabbit!
See?
Yes, well, I would recommend Brady Culture's owO video for this situation. Good eye health helps combat delusions.
I'm a rabbit!
Is that your solution to everything?
It's not mine, it's Brady Culture's. But it may very well be the solution to everything, yes.
Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up.
Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID? Sybil.
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall.
How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you?
I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would. You're a dead ringer for Peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but I'm Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Right. You're a dead ringer for...
I get that a...
Right. Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure!
It's eerily lifelike for a fake plant.
The same could be said for a lot of our friends.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
What's the charge?
Assault! Kidnapping! Identity theft!
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites! And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me!
Gadzooks, why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music, or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done!
What'll we do about the fake therapist?
Which one?
I heard that.
Me too! How about a little good old-fashioned unbridled aggression?
Remember that time you had therapy?
Yeah, the court will never make that mistake again.
Let's look around.
Great idea.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh,
Me!
ah, the tiki. Pulled over from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little. I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Very reassuring. It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy. I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max. Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Hey, those are mine. I'm Symbol Pandemic.
Oh, of course you are, dear. Of course.
Be careful not to break anyone while we're here.
No promises.
I wish I had my banjo right now.
And I wish I had a 5-gallon tub of orange marshmallow peanuts.
That could be dangerous.
Yours too.
Let's look around.
Great idea.
Hey, peepers.
Sybil.
Right. You're a dead ringer for peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but I'm sure.
Hey, Sybil.
Hello.
I meant the other Sybil.
So, you guys gonna take care of this imposter or what?
Oh my god, sus.
What happened to your tattoo business? Don't tell me they actually enforce those health code violations.
No, of course they don't. But a guy came in here and asked me to put a ship on his chest, and I misheard him, and, well, I decided to hang it up after that.
What? What? Did she fucking do?
It's funny. You're right across the street from us, and I don't think I've ever been in here before today.
Your friend has. He's always trying to con me into giving him some kind of weird tattoo for free.
You could put a line on my head and some eyes on my butt, and I'd look like I was upside down.
For the last time, no.
The sign outside says you're open 24 hours. Isn't that a bit odd for a psychotherapist?
Well, in my crowd, a lot of people think they're vampires.
What would you say to taking a look under the old hood and analyzing my psychoses?
Tell you what, I'll give you a free session if you'll take care of this nut job for me.
I heard that. I think we need to discuss your feelings of hostility.
Quickly.
How about that psychoanalysis?
Knock out the nut job first.
Excuse us,
I'll say.
Max, you ever hear of the term tough love?
It's the only kind of love I know.
Max, you ever hear of the term tough love?
It's the only...
Do you like boxing?
Not really, no.
Do you like bowling?
Only in theory. Don't shoot! I'm a therapist.
Just kidding.
I can see you.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed psychotherapist? How could you?
Just comes naturally, I guess.
Tempting sometimes, but I've become fond of the little guy.
I can see you. Please stop doing that.
He does look a little like a bowling pin, doesn't he?
I can see you.
Whoa, where...
Hey, there there he is.
You attack.
Just comes naturally, I guess.
Hey, Sybil. You sure move fast for a man your age.
Well, a constant diet of beverages loaded with caffeine and sugar gives me the blood pressure and heart rate of a hummingbird.
Sam, what's the lifespan of a hummingbird?
Hush, little buddy. You're under arrest for kidnapping and impersonating a psychotherapist.
Ridiculous! I'd never do that. After all, I'm a psychotherapist myself.
You're definitely a psycho something.
Seriously, I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
How long have you felt these compulsions?
It started when we found the lady in your closet.
Ah, that. No, she's my patient. It's an experimental new therapy I'm trying.
What? He's the nut, not me.
Sam, I'm getting confused.
You're not the only one, little buddy. This young woman claims that she's Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Which I am.
Yes, it's an interesting delusion. She thinks she's me.
I am you. I mean, oh, you know what I mean.
Jumping whack job in the throes of a complete identity fracture. One of you's having a schism. Personally, I'd pick you.
No, pick me! Pick me!
Look, even if you are Sybil Pandemic, I'm pretty sure locking the lady in the closet is illegal.
It's called isolation therapy. The sensory deprivation channels the patient towards introspection and helps her confront her own identity.
Should it bother me that makes sense?
Definitely, little buddy. You're under arrest. Will you come quietly?
I couldn't possibly leave my patient alone. She's quite dangerous, you know.
I heard that.
You're under arrest. Will you come quietly?
I couldn't possibly.
You're under arrest.
I couldn't possibly.
Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Skin art.
Is that art for skin or art made from skin?
Your ideas are effervescent pustules, Max. Sparkly and disgusting.
So, you guys gonna take care of this imposter or what?
My head is leaking like a cheesecloth canoe. I'm ashamed to say I forgot what you told us to do.
Just knock this guy unconscious. Hit him over the head or something.
My head is leak.
Just knock this guy
Excuse us, we've got work to do.
I'll say.
I can see you. Please stop doing that.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead aren't truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
Whee!
Hey, peepers.
Sybil.
Right. You're a dead ringer for peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but
Right. You're under arrest. Will you come quietly?
I couldn't possibly.
Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
Nah. Nope. I'd rather punch other things.
I can see.
Whoa!
Hey, there he is.
You attack.
Just comes.
I can see. Please.
Ah, the cheeky. Holdover from the day.
Envious?
A little. Ah, the cheek.
Envious?
A little. Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Fine. If I could.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Looks like he's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't. Takes me back to my childhood. Let's get cracking.
Yeah!
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry. Look, Sam! It's another one of the soda poppers!
Wow, what are the odds? Say there, Soda Man.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Specs! It's you! Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood! This is great!
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
Well, we're really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic. Say, how about an autograph for my pal?
You can sign my butt! Make it out to Squinky!
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
What was that catchphrase you used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
You made me mess up, which you just did. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, Specs, what are you up to these days? Any new projects?
Yes, I have a new light in my life, and his name is Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the owO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
owO sounds like an electronic archery toy.
owO is the truly visionary ocular fitness program. Try the video today.
owO sounds like a...
owO,
Where can I find a copy of the video?
they carry him over at Bosco's. You should get it.
Sounds fascinating, but enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's owO.
Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that walker coming.
Well, that's nice. Tell me something about that trendy modern street art you're perpetrating.
What about it?
How did you select your subject matter?
He looks like a fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the owO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
I'd rather try a fried egg.
Sounds
You can...
Do you live to paint, or do you paint to live?
I don't know why I do it. I just have to paint.
Did you take lessons to learn how to do that?
No, it just came to me one morning. This morning, in fact.
Is this art or is it advertising?
I'm not...
Is there really any difference?
Good point, little buddy. Are you aware that vandalism is illegal? And worse, unoriginal.
We like to punish people who do it who aren't us.
How could this be vandalism? Everyone loves Brady culture.
Is the paint supposed to go outside the lines like that?
What? No! Where?
I'm just pulling your dwarfish leg, my friend.
Don't do that!
Max, is that a fly in the paint there?
What? No! Where?
Just kidding again.
And people wonder why I need therapy.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady culture.
Hey, Specs. Let's talk some more about...
What about it?
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint...
Sorry.
Hey, Specs. By the way, we're freelance police, and you're under arrest.
No, I've really got to finish this. But thanks anyway.
Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't come quietly.
Must finish painting.
Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't come quietly.
Must finish.
Excuse us, we've got important things to do.
Don't we all?
Hey, a can of spray paint, and it's not even empty. It's not just spray paint, it's an opportunity.
Caffeine rush!
Sweet carbonated beverages in a pig trough. He's gone.
Who would have thought such tiny legs could move so fast?
Wow.
You made me mess up! Caffeine rush!
Yeah.
You made me...
I don't want to get into a paint fight in my good suit. I don't think white's your color, little buddy.
Don't even try it.
As tempting as it is to make an editorial comment, I'll refrain from defacing that.
Aww.
That doesn't need another coat. The fire department prefers that we leave those red.
Spoil sports.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much. It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do. Tragedy, greed, cruelty, and sports scores.
That's one of my favorite bands.
I don't think I want to know any more about what's going on in the world than I already do. I don't think I want to... That doesn't need another coat. That doesn't need another coat. This could use a little improvement.
Hey! You messed it up! Oh, now I've gotta fix it, brain freeze.
Hey, Specs. Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't.
Must. Then
Excuse us,
don't we all?
That doesn't need another coat. The Crosstown Limited. Of course, it doesn't stop anywhere near here. I have the strangest urge to redecorate.
Fight it, Sam! Fight it!
I have the strangest urge.
Fight it, Sam!
She's colorful enough as it is. This fox could be a better color.
I humbly suggest white.
I have the strangest urge.
Fight it, Sam!
I have the strangest.
Fight it!
I have the strangest. I have the strangest urge. Have no fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist! A Munchkin terrorist! He'll be the death of us all!
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there!
Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers!
Isn't he the one with the ladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer!
He's a former child star? Oh, just lock him up and throw away the jail!
Exactly what is the nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order! Brady Culture's owO? What is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a fro like that.
I hear that!
Have you actually witnessed this owO video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
Any idea why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to burden you with unwanted video cassettes?
Oh, they've all got it in for me. The government, the media, the mafia, aliens, sentient computers, my mother, Niels Bohr, Switzerland, headlights, lint, pastrami, hairspray,
Stop right there! Hairspray had no part in this.
Oh, sure. That's what you like to believe.
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think I know.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
So all this Whizzer character's doing is delivering videos.
and abusing his bathroom privileges.
That's it? Did he steal any of your overpriced merchandise or at least try to disembowel you with a sharpened spork?
No way! I've got BTADS, the single most technologically advanced security system ever conceived by the human mind.
BTADS? Is that one of those acronym things I've been hearing so much about?
Yep, Bosco Tech Automated Defense System. I made it myself.
Wow, I always wanted to automate my defense. How does it work?
Well, just pull a weapon, you'll see. Or try to walk out of here with something. Go ahead, I dare you.
Maybe we will.
At the risk of sounding callous, how come your fancy pants defense system can't even stop small bladder boy over here?
It was designed to keep people from taking stuff out of the store, not from bringing it in.
Ah, right. A rare case of reverse shoplifting.
Shop dropping.
Yeah, I suppose so. One of us needs to take a couple dozen elephant tranquilizers and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a munchkin terrorist in my store?
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
We'll chat more later, Bosco, but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized
Hello.
evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all!
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My friends just call me Whizzer. And so do my enemies, and lots of people like you I've never met. Everyone calls me Whizzer.
What exactly are you doing here?
Delivering videos. Take one. They're free.
What's the story with these videos?
Brady Culture's owO is the ocular fitness regimen for people on the go.
Did Bosco actually order this many videos?
How should I know? And did I mention they're free?
What, you just deliver them whether people order them or not?
The word must be spread. owO is the path to enlightenment and ocular fitness.
Who exactly is this Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his owO program is a boon to all mankind.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't people use that word more often?
And did you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a child star bonanza. What can you tell me about owO?
owO is a revolutionary new program of isometric exercises to promote ocular fitness. You can learn to move objects with your eyes, even see through walls and clothing.
What if I don't wear clothing?
You gotta watch this tape. It changed my life.
Don't these things usually have celebrity endorsements?
What am I, chopped liver?
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, that's nice.
What is?
My cousin's wife's dentist loved your show.
Oh yeah, we've always been a big hit with the dentists.
Gee, I wonder why. Hey kids, guzzle soda like the soda poppers, and you'll need so much expensive dental work, you can kiss college goodbye.
Max, your unbridled cynicism is like a breath of fresh air on a crowded subway. How about an autograph for my pal, Max?
You could write, "To Max, thanks for saving my life that time in San Remo."
Gee, I don't really have time. I've got a lot more videos to deliver.
No time? Don't they give you bathroom breaks?
Sure, but I don't sign autographs in there anymore. There was an incident.
Didn't I see you on a TV commercial a while back?
Yeah, what was it? Bowl cleanser, adult diapers, erectile dysfunction?
All three!
Are you anything like the character you played on the TV show?
Yeah, like do you really have to hit the John every 5 minutes?
Sometimes every 3 minutes. It's like having a superpower.
Any chance we could get you to sing the song from your old show?
Yeah, the theme song. What was it called?
It was called More Than Jerks, but I can't sing it. I'm too embarrassed.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper theme song.
No, I don't think so.
What'll it take to get you to sing that song?
We'll be your best friends.
No.
Are you sure you won't sing the Soda Popper song?
I won't gnaw your leg off if you do it.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
Pretty please.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
No.
Come on.
I promise not to sing along.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda...
No.
Come on, sing...
Well, little peeper, specks, and whizzer, toiling at the soda works, guzzling with tiny gizzards, soda fountain special perks. Then they run like human blizzards, more than simple soda jerks. Soda poppers more than jerks!
Wow, I feel all clam chowdery inside.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
Are you aware that you're breaking the law?
Come on, guys. There's no law against giving away free stuff.
Unlawful deliveries are punishable under Section 9, Article 7, Title 11 of the Personal, Private, Public, Professional Conduct Penal Code.
You made that up.
True, but we could write him up for littering, trespassing, and disturbing the peace.
I have to deliver these videos.
Boy, what a monotanoid. Can we arrest him now?
In a minute, little buddy. Put your hands on your head. You're under arrest.
Aw, come on. It's a free country.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who told you that?
This guy's suffering from some pretty severe delusions. Seriously now, you're under arrest.
Come on. You don't have to make a federal case out of it.
No, we don't have to. We want to.
Seriously now, you're under arrest.
Come on. You don't have to make a federal...
No, we don't have to. We want to.
If you'll excuse us, we've got shopping to do.
Take a copy of the owO video while you're at it. It will change your life.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
And incur the wrath of Bosco? I don't think so. Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush? I'm sold!
Used toilet brush.
I'll pass.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Changing the color of the knob doesn't actually change the contents. I think that would taste better plain, actually. I think that would taste better plain. I'd rather punch other things. And incur the wrath of Bosco? Nachos.
They're mine, not Joe's.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror. What should we do about Whizzer and his reverse shoplifting?
Unwashed violence is one of my favorite techniques.
Bosco's got a lot of interesting, if questionable, products in here.
I think it's the only store in town where they carry those albino monkey crackers I got hooked on in Borneo.
Do you smell something funny? Like the feet of the howling damned?
There's a leaky can of aerosol meat in one of the aisles.
Aha! I thought I recognized the scent. Be careful not to set fire to anything while we're here.
No promises.
Be careful not to set...
No promises.
I'll let you get back to your shopping, or whatever it was you were doing.
Sometimes it's best not to ask.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
Why would I freeze that? Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not. And incur the wrath of Bosco. Sludgies.
With 100% all-natural sludge.
This week's flavors, wheatgrass and meatloaf. Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
Ooh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Clean up on aisle 3.
you okay, Sam?
I'll need a new skull, but otherwise, no complaints.
Bosco's is a gun-free zone.
Gun-free? Sartre was right. Purgatory really is a convenience store.
Don't make me laugh, little buddy. It jiggles my sensitive cranium. Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at it.
I'm comfortable.
Caffeine rush!
Wow, look at him go.
That is one fast munchkin.
Oh, gee, guys, why'd you gotta go and do that?
Just passing the time.
Free videos? Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's owO for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See through walls and clothing, roll your eyes at lightning speed, lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Oh, good. I can never seem to lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
Brady Culture's owO for ocular fitness. Say, Bosco, care to watch a video?
No, only a fool will watch a strange videotape. You watch it.
I don't think that would be interested in ocular fitness. Hot weenies.
Look, Sam, Mr. Hot Weenie's eating a hot weenie.
This rampant weenie cannibalism turns my stomach. No thanks, I brought my lunch today. We want to buy something.
Ah, what you got your eye on?
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
Do you have any two-handed broadswords?
Nope.
Do you have any vegetables in the shape of famous naturalists?
Nope.
Do you have any candy pink fat boys?
Nope.
Do you have any exiled political dissidents?
Nope.
Do you have any weapons of mass destruction?
Who's asking?
Do you have any... I've run out of ideas.
Well, you can always just start over again.
Good idea. Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
What have you got?
Well, I've still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese. I want that.
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
We'll take that cheese that's just been sitting out in the open for everyone to touch.
I can't scan it from way back here. You've got to bring it to the counter so I can ring it up.
Do we have to do everything around here?
I still want that cheese.
Like I said, just bring it to the counter.
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh, yeah, I really want that.
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. It'll clear out any room in no time guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
$10,000? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Or one really big one.
You mean...
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains.
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cesspiles and hit 'em where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, but that's good too.
We'd like that tear gas.
That'll be
Oh, were you serious about that?
It's a bargain. Trust me. Trust me.
I never trust a man that says trust me twice.
We gotta find an illegally wealthy motorist, and quick!
Give us the tear gas.
Give me the 10,000 bucks.
We gotta find an illegally wealthy motorist, and quick!
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly?
Oh, let me see that.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly?
Oh, let me see that.
And incur the wrath of boss? Well, it is on special.
And we are running dangerously low.
A cheese sign on an empty table.
The tantalizing promise of cheese, crushed by cruel reality.
Hey, Bosco.
What can I do for you?
Nice place you got here.
What's so nice about it?
What's with the maximum security prison motif?
You've been robbed as many times as I have. You do the same.
I've never been robbed, actually, but then I typically point a large firearm at anyone who approaches me.
You crack me up, little buddy. How do you get out of that cage, anyway?
That's for me to know and you never to find out.
What's with the maximum security?
You've been robbed as many times as I...
I've never been robbed, actually, but...
You crack me up, little buddy. How do you get out of that cage, anyway?
That's for me to know and you never to find out.
Bosco's Inconvenience. Nice name.
It's true. It really is inconvenient.
Well, thanks. I try.
Bosco's in...
It's true. It really...
Well, thanks. I try.
What were we talking about? About the Munchkin terrorism.
Yeah, what about it?
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
See you later,
Remember.
What conversation?
The conversation we just had.
No, see, he was just acting like he'd already forgotten the conversation.
What conversation?
Oh, brother.
I have nothing to say about that. Okay, Mac, we want this cheese.
Okay, standard cheese background check. I'll need to see at least 6 forms of ID, a valid federal cheese license, a completed organ donor card, a written release signed in the presence of a notary public, and your school report cards from the 9th through 12th grades.
That's pretty inconvenient.
It's okay, Sam. I can be brave. We'll just have to struggle cheeselessly onward.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
Special, buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Nothing like a gaggle.
I'm comfortable with it.
No thanks. No dice. What?
Oh! Did you see that? Oh, yeah!
Attention, shoppers. The cheese ain't free.
Sam, are you dead?
Too early to tell.
No one steals from Bosco.
An honest but excruciatingly painful mistake. That's taking the no littering policy too far. Is such an absurdly extensive background check really necessary among friends?
Better safe than dead. That's what I always say.
You're worried about death at the hands of a cheese?
Listen, pal, you ever been held up at cheese point? You ever stared down the shaft of a cheese poised to end your life in a heartbeat? I don't think so. Don't tell me what I should and should not be worried about.
Right. You know what? Forget the cheese. We don't need it that bad. No can do. We'd like that cheese. Forget it. We don't need it. Let's just return the cheese to its table.
Okay.
Hey, Whizzer.
Hi.
Seriously now, you're under arrest.
Come on, you don't have to make a federal case out of it.
No, we don't have to.
If you'll excuse us,
Take a copy.
we got one, thanks. I'd rather punch other things. Nah. Nope. I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though. I bought that VCR at the...
So you know...
Still smells... Okay, Max, ready for that ocular workout?
No! Stop! We don't have any popcorn.
Sweet alligator dentures soaking in formaldehyde. That was close. Quick, before it starts.
Hello, I'm Brady Culture. You may remember me from Culture's Clubhouse, the massive worldwide television hit that ran for 6 episodes in 1970. What you are about to see will change your life forever. So watch closely. Now listen up, you tasteless Philistines. You love me. You adore me. You want to name all your children after me.
I love you. I adore you. I want to name all my children after you.
Sam, look!
Ocular fitness, my eye. That videotape hypnotized Jimmy Two Teeth.
I think I like him better this way.
We've got to find this Brady culture and stop him before he hypnotizes every consumer of cheap self-help videos.
Whew, can I have his hair when we're done?
Only if you keep it on a leash.
On this week's edition of Oh, Is He Still Alive?, we look at the stars of the 1970s television hit, The Soda Poppers.
I love shows that destroy all our cherished illusions about the stars we once loved.
During the Soda Poppers' heyday, young Specs was the role model for obsessive neat freaks all over the globe. Ticker-tape-free ticker-tape parades were thrown in honor of the Soda Popper who never missed a spot. Backstage, though, things were quite a bit dirtier. Specs' obsession with perfection caused massive delays in shooting and infuriated co-workers. He famously demanded over 11,000 retakes of the line, "You made me mess up," made all the more annoying because of his tendency to repeat the line immediately after reading it. Following the show, Specs was rarely seen in public, although he did make one ill-fated venture into celebrity tag team mud wrestling, getting pinned in a record 3 seconds as he desperately tried to wipe down the ring with a dish rag. The meltdown utterly enraged his tag team partner and good friend, the Dog from My Mother the Dog, who stormed out of the arena without a word. They haven't spoken since. Coming up next, the Soda Popper who couldn't always keep it in. Who could ever forget Whizzer and his hilarious bathroom breaks? His time out for number one adorned lunchboxes all over the nation for the better part of the 70s. Behind the scenes, though, Whizzer's bladder problems were no laughing matter. The writers learned early on never to give Whizzer the only existing copy of the script. On the set, they even had a term for a script that needed to be redone. It's been whizzed.
Oh, that Whizzer! He just charmed my little pants off from day one.
You don't even wear pants.
Sure, not anymore.
For years after the Soda Poppers went off the air, Whizzer desperately fought his addiction to designer bottled water, a war he would ultimately lose. The problem came to a climax one evening during a formal dinner at a posh Manhattan restaurant. Visibly loaded with water, Whizzer publicly was unable to hold it in. Unable to hold it in all over the floor, most of the tablecloth, and even, ironically, the 4-foot-tall ice sculpture of himself created specifically for the occasion. Coming up next, the Soda Popper known for a really big part of his anatomy. Audiences all over the world fell in love with Peepers and his cute big eyes. On the set, though, Peepers was not quite so beloved. While his high-pitched voice was a hit with audiences, it reportedly drove a number of his co-workers to alcoholism. Eventually, the show's director stopped bringing Peepers back in to loop missing dialogue, getting the needed lines simply by scraping his fingernails over a chalkboard.
I never noticed the difference.
Even after the show left the airwaves, Peepers' "I Can See You" warmed the hearts of all who heard it. All that is, except apparently the students of Our Lady of Buttered Toast Girls' School. Peepers' tenure as the gym teacher for the prestigious Catholic school came to an abrupt end when his familiar catchphrase was taken the wrong way in the girls' locker room. And coming up next, the child star who never was. Few, if any, remember the show that the Soda Poppers replaced. Culture's Clubhouse, hailed as television for the sophisticated 6 to 8-year-old, fell victim to the Soda Popper juggernaut and was quickly scrapped. Its young star, Brady Culture, struggled to find work and acceptance in the wake of the show's cancellation. Unable to find another role, Brady dabbled in every religion, creed, and belief system he could find. Buddhism, Judaism, pointillism, Scientology, horsematology, nerfmatology, prismatology, and even stinkmatology. But what ultimately became of Brady Culture? No one knows.
Brady Culture's being lifted from obscurity by his former rivals?
I think this qualifies as a baffling mystery, Sam.
You may be right.
Coming up next, we'll repeat everything you've just heard.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. I don't need any more cheese.
You're telling me.
Remember our old car, Max? Hey, Specs. Let's talk some more about your,
What about it?
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to...
Sorry.
Who's there? It's just you.
Hey, Whizzer.
Hi.
I want to ask you again about these videos.
Brady Culture's owO is the ocular fitness regimen for people on the go.
I think his brain is stuck. Is the taser charged up?
Who exactly is this Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his owO program is a boon.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't people use that?
And did you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a child star bonanza. Who exactly is this Brady Culture?
And what kind of steroids does...
Brady Culture is a genius.
Ooh, a boon!
And did you know he was...
Fascinating. Well, that's nice.
What is?
If you'll excuse us.
Take a copy.
We got one, thanks.
Whee!
One is literally more than enough. They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
I think he missed a spot here.
What are you doing? Don't mess with my paintings!
This could use a little improvement.
Excuse me? I thought I said not to mess with my painting.
This could use a little improvement.
Watch them.
I have the strangest urge to redecorate.
Fight it, Sam! Fight it!
I can see you!
Whoa! Where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed psycho thing!
Just comes naturally, I guess. Where we going, Sam?
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody! By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy.
Attention fellow drivers, if for any reason we need to address you, we'll indicate it simply by crashing into the back of your vehicle. Thank you.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
People of Earth, we come in peace. Just kidding. Prepare to die. Can I get a whoop whoop? You're all under arrest. If you elect me as mayor, I hereby promise free money to everyone. Sorry, swallowed a fly. Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? Is this thing on? Do you know the way to San Jose? Hello, how are you? I'm good. Excuse me, are those Bugle Boy jeans you're wearing? Just kidding. Would you care to participate in a short survey? Attention! Please evacuate the city immediately. Hey, how about a game of Texas Chicken? Hey, you front-ended us. Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? Is this thing on? Do you know the way to San Jose? This is your first and final warning. Pull over or die.
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around here.
Oh, why did you stop me?
We're booking you, sorry hide, for indecent exposure.
What are you talking about? I'm fully clothed.
Except your face. Get a veil, please.
Let's go, Max. Having that face is punishment enough. No one seems to be breaking the law today.
I know. What's the problem? Start committing some crimes, you sick bunch of reprobates.
coming round the mountain when she comes, when she comes. Attention, fellow drivers. If for any reason we need to address you, we'll indicate it simply by crashing into the back of your vehicle. Thank you. People of Earth, we come in peace. Just kidding. Prepare to die. Pull over, or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
Greetings, anonymous motorist.
If you were planning to bribe us, now would be the appropriate time.
What's the charge?
We're not charging you with anything. We just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Pull over. Don't worry, we just want to talk. Talk.
Hello, sir, or madam.
You're in big trouble, mister. Or miss. For what? I'm sorry, I mistook you for a ferret. And as you know, ferrets are not permitted to drive in this state.
But I'm not a ferret.
Well, that's what it looks like from here.
Come on, Max. Let's go find some other unsuspecting driver to accuse of made-up crimes.
Pull over. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency.
Hello. Know why we stopped you?
No, why?
Really? I was hoping you'd know.
Seriously, why?
Your taillight's busted.
No, it isn't.
Well, maybe it should be.
Mental note. Try to pull over suspects who are actually guilty of something. Please accept my condolences for your taillight. Sam 1, taillight 0.
Pull to the left, pull to the right, pull anywhere you want. Just fight, fight, fight.
Hello. Know why we stopped you?
No, why?
Yeah, why?
Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it!
Your point being...
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
Why, isn't it $10,000?
What? Are you crazy? Oh, 1 moment. Allow me to confer with my legal counsel. My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some accounting to do.
Thanks, sucker.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
$10,000. I'm rich. I'm not feeling that generous. I ate something earlier. I think I'll pass on that. What are we gonna do with all this money, Max?
Let's get our very own tear gas grenade launcher.
Hello.
Hey, Bosco.
What do you need?
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know what he meant. Don't patronize me. So, what do you want to buy?
We got your tear gas money right here.
Really? Well, all right. Here you go. 1 tear gas grenade launcher.
This is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Now put that away before someone gets hurt.
What do you mean?
The $10,000 just cover the cost of materials, you know?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right. This tear gas grenade launcher is just a salad shooter and some pureed onions. This tear gas grenade... Oh, Sybil.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is that?
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
No!
But it will make you cry.
Hey, Sybil. You're under arrest. Will you come quietly?
I couldn't possibly.
Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
Oh, Sybil.
No!
I have the strangest urge to redecorate.
Fight it, Sam! Fight it!
Oh, Sybil. Hey, Sybil.
Hello!
I meant the other Sybil.
So, you guys gonna take care of...
I think there may be other victims of hypnosis besides yours lurking around the neighborhood.
Well, see if you can knock them unconscious as well.
Oh boy! More gratuitous violence!
I think there may be other...
Well, see if you can...
Oh boy! More gratuitous...
How about that psychoanalysis?
Knock out the nut job first.
Excuse her.
I'll say.
Oh,
No!
Please, Sam, allow me.
now, Peepers, this is going to hurt us a lot more than it's going to hurt you. Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Sweet dreams, peeps!
I can see you!
Oh my, that was great. That was great. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other 2 twerps to handle it. Mwahahaha. It's still not quite right. Mwahahaha.
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his hypnotic state. Take control of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy the intruder in your dreams. Regain control.
What? Hey! What am I doing here? What's going on?
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil! It's Peepers!
Oh, Yes, it is. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it!
That fiend hypnotized you to do his unspeakable bidding.
Peepers, what's the last thing you can remember?
I remember checking in at Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
He has his own nut house? Wow, we gotta meet this guy.
Where can we find this home for former child stars?
Oh, it's very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the scandal.
But we need to find it so we can stop the madness, in a manner of speaking.
I want to help, but I just can't remember where it is.
Oh.
But my brothers might. They went with me. Hey, I didn't do anything really embarrassing, did I?
Nothing a simple exorcism can't fix.
Oh, dear.
Can I play with that? Ooh.
Me!
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for taking care of that wacko. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
Have you got 10 grand?
I'm new at this. I have a lot of student loans.
Great! Loan us a student. I can ride it around like a pony.
It's nice to see you show such enthusiasm. Security.
Max might like a tattoo.
Ooh, yeah! I want a map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
I get the cold shivers just thinking about remembering hearing you say that.
I'm out of the tattoo business anyway. I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
Can you fix cars? Ours sometimes makes a noise like an orangutan with the dry heaves.
That's my fault. I've been keeping an orangutan in the trunk.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not much of a mechanic anyway, except with unicycles.
I suppose you could psychoanalyze me.
Hey, yeah, I could count your marbles for you. I have a license, you know.
Will this be painful?
Only if we do it right. Now, there are a couple things we can try. We could look at some ink blots, we could try some free association, I could interpret your dreams for you.
Can you really learn anything from my grotesque, nonsensical dreams?
Oh, absolutely. They reveal your subconscious. It's like peeling an onion.
Youch!
Now just relax and try to remember your dream.
Okay, here goes. My dreams always start in the office, but this time things were different.
Yes, I can picture it. Tell me what happened.
I didn't notice anything unusual there.
Then why do you mention it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
The rats are pests. They represent something bothersome. Tell me, what was in the hole?
It was that staple office knickknack, the clacking balls. Not unlike the ones on your desk.
Oh, do you not like the balls?
No, Sybil, I don't like the balls.
Well.
I noticed something weird.
Something bothersome. What was it?
It was a poor little fish, gasping for air, and yet totally unharmed, in case you're a member of an animal cruelty organization.
A fish out of water. Perhaps you're bothered by feelings that you don't belong.
Maybe so.
But trust me, Sam, you belong in therapy.
I noticed it was a hot weenie of indeterminate maturity.
A weenie in a rat hole. Nope, no symbolism there.
I noticed Actually, there was nothing in the rat hole.
Well, nothing bothers you. It's always good when you're not smart enough to know you should be bothered.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Yes, we put things in the closet we want to hide away, things we're ashamed of. Please, Sam, what's in your closet?
A hidden video camera.
I think someone may be secretly ashamed of his voyeurism.
Nope, I'm proud.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Ah, something you're ashamed of.
A whole stack of lottery tickets.
Interesting. Perhaps you feel you don't really earn your money.
Don't worry, lady. We get paid to crack skulls, and by that measure, we ought to be millionaires.
I noticed
Ah,
a parking meter.
a parking meter? Why would you possibly be ashamed of that?
Well, we did run over the meter in front of our building once or twice.
Or every single time we ever park there.
I noticed something.
Ah,
As a matter of fact, the closet was bare.
totally shameless then. Can't say I'm surprised.
Nothing unusual there. Not a thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of any and all worthwhile content.
No, that can't be right. I remembered that I'd just gotten something from the bakery.
Oh, is there gonna be a celebration? What did you get?
It was a wedding cake, ripe for the toppling.
Oh, is somebody getting married?
I had just gotten something new from the bakery.
For a celebration, perhaps? What did you get?
It was an overly frosted birthday cake.
Someone's another year closer to the grave, eh?
I had just gotten something new from the bakery.
For
It was a fruit cake.
a fruitcake. The fruitcake commemorates the day when your loved ones finally cart you off to the funny farm.
Then you can be sure to expect a fruitcake from me, lady.
I had
For
It was a cheesecake. And I mean literally a piece of cheese in a cake.
What does that represent?
No, that doesn't mean anything. It's just random nonsense.
I had
For
It was a cheesecake. And
what? No, that doesn't.
I prepared to leap out of the window.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
Yes, the plant represents a source of sustenance. What was on it?
The plant was bare, but for a single decaying leaf.
How sad. Well, good thing it's just a dream.
I noticed
A source.
needles. It was a cactus.
Your sustenance is needles. Is there something you want to tell me, Sam?
Yes, there is. This isn't costing me anything, is it? I noticed
A source.
a hefty sack of cash was in full flower.
Oh, you think money grows on trees? You're dreaming.
I noticed
A source.
it was a can of some unknown carbonated beverage.
I think you need a dietitian, not a therapist.
I noticed
A s-
the plant was bare.
How s-
Nothing unusual there. I noticed something odd on the dartboard.
Oh, something you're shooting for. What was your target?
It was a psychotherapy diploma.
Interesting. Do you secretly want to become a therapist?
No, I publicly want to become a therapist.
Oh, you kidder. Please, try to be serious.
I noticed
What was...
It was a garish tattoo.
Wow! Wow. That is so deep.
In other words, you don't know what it means.
No.
I noticed
What was the
it was a beautiful picture of a toilet brush.
Freud warned of this. Tell me, Sam, do you take pleasure in moving your own bowels?
I take pleasure in moving others.
I noticed something.
What?
There was nothing on it, actually.
Oh, nothing to shoot for, huh? I see, I see.
Hanging on the coat rack was a necktie in the shape of a noose.
Oh my. Sam, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think you may need a therapist. Oh wait, I forgot I am one.
I noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
Ah, the water cooler, a source of refreshment. What was in it?
There was a grubby little rat floating in there.
You subconsciously find rats refreshing? Well, I guess that explains why you moved into this neighborhood.
I noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
A source of refreshment. What was it?
It was a massive death-dealing revolver.
You subconsciously find revolvers refreshing?
Oh no, it's quite conscious, I assure you.
I noticed something.
A source...
It was a crisp new copy of Self-Loathing Weekly.
Oh, that is refreshing. I never miss an issue.
I noticed some...
A source of...
Actually, it was empty.
Nothing to refresh you, huh? Interesting.
I turned to leave the office.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, you had a special guest. Who was it?
It was me.
You? I think you represent yourself.
I didn't even realize that was possible.
Oh, sure. Any crazy thing's possible in psychoanalysis. Tell me, did the other you say or do anything unexpected?
No, the usual. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm fine, Sam. And yourself? Not too shabby.
Fascinating. Where does your mind come up with this stuff?
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
It was Max.
Ah, yes, your imaginary friend.
Excuse me, I'm standing right next to you, lady.
In your dream, was Max doing anything unusual?
Well, he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance to the tune of Camptown Races.
I pledge allegiance to my gun, doo-da, doo-da.
But that's not unusual. I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was...
It was Bosco, from the inconvenience store.
Ah, yes, you go to him when you need things. Yes, he represents your father.
Bosco's my daddy?
Symbolically, yes.
Literally, I sure hope not.
In your dream, was Bosco doing anything peculiar?
He did say something rather unexpected.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
Yes, that's just what I expected.
I realized...
Oh?
It was you!
Me? My. Oh, I represent your mother.
You do?
Of course. The feelings of trust, of safety. Besides, I figure the old hag's gotta be in there somewhere. That's Psychotherapy 101.
Insightful.
Tell me, in your dream, was I doing anything queer?
You did say something pretty queer.
You ungrateful pup! I went through 3 weeks of labor for you! Wow, it is your mother. I was right! As I usually am.
Nothing unusual there. I noticed a plaque above the closet bearing Jesse James's severed hand.
Well, only in a dream, huh?
Nothing unusual there. I realized... It was me!
Yes, you... Was that the end of your dream?
Yep, then I woke up screaming.
I can see why.
I'd like to tell you about another mundane but strangely compelling dream I had.
All right, let's examine your disturbing subconscious desires a bit further. Okay, tell me what happened.
Nothing unusual there. I noticed a plaque above.
Well, only in a dream.
I realized there was.
Oh,
It was me!
yes, you represent yourself.
Not a thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of.
No.
Was that the end of your dream?
Yep, that's it. What's free association like?
It's a test of your reactions to things in your life. I say a word, and then you just say or do the first thing that comes into your head.
Dance a samba, recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing?
Interesting.
Have we started already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Lampblack.
Interesting. Now try this one. Crown.
Hullabaloo.
I see. Comb.
Deciduous tree.
What an unusual response. Well, this has been illuminating.
What's the verdict?
I'll let you know after years of insanely expensive treatment.
Anything to support small local businesses,
We can always sell organs on the black market to raise the cash.
just so they're not ours, little buddy. How do ink blots work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions, or obsessions. Take a look at this, and tell me what you see.
The results of the last time I let Max drive.
All right? Now, how about this one?
The St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
And this?
A squirrel that got run over twice.
Now this one. What do you see?
"20 nuns with machine guns out for vengeance."
And this one?
A war between two teams of abstract shapes.
Well, I can see from these that you're a bit hung up on violence. Not to the point of obsession, but...
Violence is the mustard on a life sandwich.
Security.
Thanks, Doc. Actually, let's save the psychoanalysis for later.
Postponing responsibilities. Interesting. Hey, you're fogging my glasses. Quit it.
Hey, that was fun.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max.